Here at Big Ideas Incorporated, we're making progress in creating the first artificial general intelligence. As well as the technical work we do, it's important to keep in mind that our project has major ramifications for the whole world, and we need to make sure we live our values every day to build the best product and have a good time doing it. We've listened to your feedback as well as consulting thought leaders and other companies in our industry, and we're excited to present our new core values. We are responsible, proactive, respectful, and innovative. We'll break down what each of these values mean and how we are implementing them across the company, but first, we want to share with you what we've learned about why values are so important for our company.
We have created these new core values to help guide us in our decision making, our interactions with colleagues and customers, and every aspect of our daily lives. As you know, the tech industry is very future focused, innovative, and dynamic. The hard work that we have all put in means that we have a strong competitive team with a great reputation and a lot of potential. And we want to keep it that way. And we know that you want to continue to have a rewarding and supportive workplace. We also know that together we can achieve great things. The values that we have established will help unify our direction and give us a clear path to follow. As we navigate and develop some incredible products, it is important that we remain true to the reasons why we do what we do. These values are a way to put on paper and make a commitment to those important goals and ideologies that we all share. The values will help to keep us maximizing our strengths and overcoming our weaknesses.
Being responsible means considering the ethical dimension of everything we do and going beyond the obvious ethical dilemmas to fully consider all the potential effects our work may have on a broad range of stakeholders. Because our work affects more than just the staff in our company, we need to identify all the groups of people who our work touches and make sure that where possible, they have a voice in the direction of our work. We also need to do right by our staff. Everyone who works for us, as a contractor, casual, part-time or permanent employee, needs to feel secure in their working arrangements and know exactly where they stand. Privacy and security are paramount wherever big data is concerned. People need to know that their information is safe with us. To make sure that our work is legible and understandable by future generations, we should always document our code and never cut corners. The biggest change we're implementing is a change in our labor agreements. We will be reviewing our contracting process and, where possible, removing all zero-hour contracts, replacing them with more guaranteed hours so that contractors feel secure at work. All casual and non-ongoing staff will have a pathway to becoming permanent should they want to, with clear timelines and requirements so that everybody knows what they need to do if they want to stay with the company in a permanent role. Additionally, salary data will be transparent so that everyone can be sure they are being paid fairly and there is no discrimination of any kind when it comes to pay rates. We are also going to engage with local universities to create an ethics board who we will frequently consult with ethical matters. Also, every quarter, we will look at who the stakeholders are, who's being impacted by our work, and whether their needs have changed. As always, we're asking that everyone in the office or working remotely keep security at the front of their minds throughout their day. And every week, we will be peer reviewing samples of code to make sure the documentation and quality is complete and appropriate.
Our second value is proactive. Being proactive means being actively engaged in the future and taking prompt action. This is a commitment to being forward-focused, reflecting and thinking critically about the impact our actions and ideas will have on the future. It's about developing strategies in anticipation of the future to minimize potential negative outcomes and maximize the positive impact we can have on the world and each other. From next month, we will be implementing some new initiatives to show you how serious we are about a proactive mindset. Monthly training sessions will begin in August. The topics will focus on industry trends and the latest updates. To kick off, we have a highly regarded surprise guest speaker who we look forward to telling you about next week. To suggest any topics or speakers or ideas that you may have for our training sessions, we'd love to hear from you, so please email HR. We will also be hosting a quarterly staff dinner. It will be a very casual event where we can talk about the future, throw ideas around, have fun, and generally dream about what we want the future to be like. We are also asking that you adopt a proactive mindset, to actively engage and implement the skills that you learn in the training sessions and through working with Big Ideas Inc. We are also wanting to encourage you to read widely, explore new ideas, and be curious. We will be sharing interesting articles on Workplace to open up conversations and give you a starting place for your own research.
Cultural diversity is a crucial constituent part of organizations. The value of respect requires us to respect the rights of all the workers from different backgrounds or who have physical disability, and eliminate all kinds and forms of discriminations in organizations, which contribute to improve the organizational cohesiveness and promote the sustainable development of organizations. To implement the value of respect in organizations, the first aspect is to treat workers with courtesy, politeness, and kindness, especially in the communication between administrators and employees. Secondly, it is significant to encourage all the workers to freely express their own opinions and equally communicate with each other. The third important aspect is to establish regulatory policies and punishment mechanisms so as to ensure a safe and healthy work environment without discriminations or harassment. The last crucial approach is to implement policies and procedures consistently in organizations, no matter people from different religions, races, nationalities, or of different genders or ages.
Our first value is innovative. Work innovation refers to the production of new ideas, methods to produce new work effects and benefits. By having innovation as part of our key driving values, it means we are committed to improving our skills and abilities through study, practice, improvement, and continuous serious effort. Moreover, it is striving for continual progress through creative and critical perception of our current work to grow and develop new work abilities. In order to bring it into effect in the workplace, we have 4 suggestions. Firstly, employees should pay attention to the problems encountered in the work, seriously reflect and continue to improve. Secondly, they also need to pay attention to details in the work. Thirdly, staff in the company should keep learning and communicating, absorbing new knowledge and experience. Lastly, employees should focus on the latest information in the industry to study ahead of the game.
We want those values to be as important to you as they are for us, which is why they are based on your input and combined with the company's direction, industry expert, and our shared aspiration. By developing those values and introducing them today, the leadership team are making commitment to the whole Big Idea Incorporate team that will be living those values and rolling out this initiative. Company-wide over the next 6 months, we will be supporting you every step of the way to incorporate those into your daily work life too. Thank you for your contribution in developing those values. It has been a great team effort. Please remember, if you have any question, comments, concern, or suggestions, we are looking forward to working with you to make sure everyone comes with us into a successful future. Thank you.